Hi, my name is Warren Roberts. We help local businesses increase their presence and turn their expensive, unproductive websites into lead generators. The old-style business card websites are costly and outdated, and the new wave of lead-generating websites are mostly direct response websites. So I've done a review of your website and made some observations I'd like to share with you. Certain things that may have been overlooked when initially designed, and opportunities now exist for you and other local businesses to better market themselves online. I believe you can substantially increase the number of leads you're getting to your site by making some small minor changes. In this video I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that, so please hold any current beliefs you have about what you can and can't do online. Let me show you the potential. I'm going to do a small site review and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So as I do that, write down any questions you have about what I'm doing and I'll be happy to answer them for you. So my review is going to cover the following areas: the current site review, your ranking in Google for targeted keywords, your current pages of your site within Google, and backlink analysis. Hey, alright, so let's get started. This is your website. If you look to the top left, I've got some software which gives me some data about your website. And straight away, I see you've got a Google page rank of 2. Now, Google ranks pages and websites based on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 obviously being the best, 1 obviously not great. So with a page rank of 2, that basically means Google doesn't think your site is important. It doesn't think it's relevant enough to take notice of. So basically, with a low page rank like that, Google doesn't value your website and it's not on its radar. So if you go along, we see Google index. That means Google is indexed 5 of your pages. So according to Google, Google only sees 5 pages from your website, whether that's right or wrong. Now if we go along, there's all these other stats, but the most important stat is links. You have 1 internal link and 0 external links, which is backlinks. Now, one of the biggest factors Google uses to rank websites in the search engine is through backlinks and quality backlinks and external links. So backlinks are basically other websites linking to your website. So the more quality backlinks you have, the more Google stands up, takes notice and thinks, people are linking to this website, it must offer something of value, it must be important to our searches, so it cranks you up the rankings. So for example, if you get an article from The Guardian or The Sun or The Times or whatever about personal training, Google is going to see that high quality link and think this site must be important, let's boost it up the rankings. So if we just go to Google Keyword Tool, now I know you were mainly targeted in London, but I found you on Nottingham personal training keyword in Google AdWords. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go along that route, and this is just one example of the potential. So I'm just going to work with Nottingham personal trainer. As you can see, it's got 880 searches a month. So is personal trainer in Nottingham, so is personal trainer in Nottingham. Now that might not seem a lot, but that's 880 real people looking for personal trainers. Now if you imagine, I don't know how much an average client is worth to you, but you sell premium price packages, so just a handful of that 880 clients per month is really going to crank up your revenue. And obviously you target London, so we've got, I mean, I've seen the stats of personal training in London, they're sky high, and you get a hell of a lot more people. But even 880 might not seem a lot, but that's 880 potential clients a month. If you just pick up a handful of them, you're laughing all the way to the bank. I know you realize this because you're already advertising on Google AdWords. But if you just go back to here, and these are all the pages Google is ranking for your website. And if we just go down, we see Michael Phan, look, London, bespoke personal trainer. Now, what we want to do here is get the keyword in the title and the description of each page. For example, if you are targeting London personal trainer, or let's say for example Nottingham personal trainer, you ideally want the keyword Nottingham personal trainer in the title to begin with. So for example, London or Nottingham personal trainer Michael Phan, and then see, you need it in the description as well. I'll show you why in a second. Because Google, when someone types in Nottingham personal trainer, they look at your website and scan your website, and they see, is there anything about Nottingham personal trainer in the title? Is there anything about the description? No, there's nothing there. Therefore, it doesn't think you're relevant enough to the search, and it doesn't rank you in Google search for that keyword. So if you simply put your keyword in the title and the description, you're going to crank up the rankings, and I'll show you why that is. If you just go to, this is a Google search, this is what people are seeing when they type in personal training Nottingham. Now, I'm going to tell you now, the biggest factor Google ranks websites is backlinks, like I already said. The majority of websites have no backlinks at all. They are missing out on the biggest factor Google uses to rank websites. And as you can see, the only reason these are in the top 3 is because they have the keyword in the title and the description. Nothing else. That's the only, they've got poor page rank. That's the only reason they're there. This is low hanging fruit and easy competition to target. And it's great because Google themselves say 40 to 60% of traffic from one keyword goes to the first result, and then it trickles down after that. So if you're not in the top 10 on the first page, you're getting no traffic at all. Whereas the first 2 are getting half of that 880 potential clients. And they're only there because they've got the keyword in the title. So if you put the keyword you want to target in the title of each page and the description of each page and get some quality backlinks from other websites to your site, you're going to drastically climb the rankings and get up near these top 3 positions. As you've seen, there are literally hundreds, maybe even thousands of people searching for your services online right now, and with some changes to your site, you could be ranking on Google for those specific words. That means your website is one all these people are going to start clicking on. You'll get the better return on investment for lead acquisition through your site than any print media. Your lead acquisition costs could be cut in half by implementing some of the changes I've outlined and focusing your efforts in your online marketing. This will get you on the front page of Google and get you the new leads and customers. I know how time consuming and daunting a lot of this may seem, as it is for many business owners. That's why with the help of a proven professional, you don't have to worry about the how, you just need to worry about taking care of your new customers. So please fill in the form below. Happy to answer any questions you may have as a result of watching this video. There is no obligation on your part. Thanks for watching.